Who hasn't dreamed of living right on the water?
Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm Seth Stisher, and I can make that dream come true. You are right on the water.
Wow.
It's unreal.
This is spectacular. This is amazing.
Coming up, Anthony and Ada are looking for a home in Cane Bay, St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Just look at this. Who wouldn't be inspired by this?
Ada wants a bright, spacious house with sweeping views of the Caribbean Sea. You're not gonna find a better view on the island. And Anthony would like a cozy home where he can find creative inspiration.
Sounds great in here.
It's only 5 steps across the room.
Will Anthony and Ada find their dream of waterfront living? All right, crank it. Woo! Find out next.
My name is Anthony, and this is my wonderful wife, Ada. We've been married 9 months.
And we moved down to St. Croix, looking for a beautiful, nice new house.
Just look at this. Who wouldn't be inspired by this? Ada and I traveled around the world together for a while before landing in Omaha, Nebraska for a while, and after some really frigid cold winters, we decided it was time to pull the trigger on some tropical beach.
I work in fashion. I would like to pursue that on the island. And I'm from Austria, Vienna, and I was always a fish. I always loved swimming, snorkeling, diving.
My nickname for you is Adaqua. We moved down to St. Croix so I could begin focusing more on my musical career, which I began a few years ago. I recorded an album, performed some shows. I wanted to see what the tropical environment gave me to get inspired by. We're looking at a price range of $800,000 to $900,000. My bucket list starts with the views. I need to be inspired by whatever we're looking at. I'd also love a home that's very cozy, where when I walk in, I'm at home. Also, space that has great sound quality, so when I'm playing music, that I can get a feel of what it's gonna sound like.
My home should be bright, lots of light flooded, and more secluded, more privacy, just to get my relaxation and peaceful yoga done.
Yeah, we're walking a tightrope with all of our desires.
Yeah.
I'm here in St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm working with Anthony and Ada, who are looking for a home that will inspire creativity with gorgeous views of the water. When I find them a home, they're gonna love living in Cane Bay.
Welcome to Cane Bay, St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands.
If you love to go scuba diving, Cane Bay, St. Croix is the spot to be.
This is a sugar mill. St. Croix was known as the king of the Caribbean for sugarcane production, hence the name Cane Bay.
There's nothing as peaceful as meditating every morning at the Caribbean Sea.
If you're looking to purchase a home, the price ranges from $250,000 to over $2 million.
The first house I've got for Anthony and Ada is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, rustic-style home with ocean views throughout. It has plenty of space for Ada's yoga, and its beautiful finishes give the house that homey feel that Anthony's looking for. Ahoy there.
Hey.
Glad to finally meet you face to face.
It's so nice to meet you.
Well, you've laid out some contrasting ideas. Well, I've laid out 3 great properties.
Can't wait to see them all.
All right, well, right here's house number 1. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, but it's 3,100 square feet, so a lot of space to work with. I think you're gonna love it.
Wouldn't hurt to take a look.
All right, let's get in there.
It looks great. Wow.
Follow me. Nice, huh? So you've got this amazing open ceiling, but great woodwork, and it has that cozy feel with all this wood, right?
That's dark wood.
Yeah.
I love it. Can you smell that?
I love it.
I like that. It's lodge style on the beach.
You also have the ability to kind of close off the light coming in if you want that cozy feel.
Ah,
that's
that's
nice.
great.
There you go.
Yeah, you can seclude ourselves
Yeah,
with
that'll-
that. I like it.
Notice too, all this cabinetry over here in your dark wood. Check it out, how these work.
That's really nice. I could probably hook in some speakers in there and play some guitar through it, and this room has beautiful acoustics.
I can put my yoga music on and everything.
Absolutely. Or you can do yoga while he's playing the music.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's a nice chanting room.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought was, wow, this is a beautiful setup. Those giant dome ceilings that they have with the beams. Look at that ceiling. That woodwork is phenomenal.
But it's kind of dark, right?
You know, I was a fan of the dark wood.
Really, all the dark wood? It was a little bit too dark for me, too much wood.
Now, you both like to cook.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
check out this kitchen.
How many cabinets are in here? It looks like 1,000.
It's a lot of space, for sure. And it's got that wood you love.
Look at that refrigerator. It's huge.
Refrigerator and freezer.
What do we got in there?
Whoa.
These folks look like they love their lemons and batteries.
Prepare for the end of the world with all of this. Yeah.
This is a nice countertop. Do you know what this is made of, Seth?
So that's a manufactured stone. It's made to have sort of the look of granite, but it's super sturdy.
Manufactured countertops are becoming more popular because they're low maintenance and highly durable. The material is a lot less porous than granite, which makes it much easier to clean.
You got all this open air. That open ceiling follows us into this room.
Getting that fresh air blowing in from all the angles, it was a really nice environment in there.
It's beautiful. The breeze is a little bit stronger because of that, but I like more privacy in the rooms when it's closed up. And that could be a little bit annoying from time to time. I don't know.
I think this master bedroom is one of the most well-lit rooms in the house.
I love how this dark wood and open ceiling continues throughout, like the underside of Noah's Ark.
Giving the bed a try.
I love meditating in my bedroom.
Oh, we're doing,
I need to test it out.
Are we supposed to be quiet? We just let her do it?
I can't imagine myself in here. Yeah.
You kind of set a nice little relaxed vibe
You
in
know,
there
I
already.
needed to try it out.
Come on into the master bathroom.
Look at this.
Nice. Yeah.
Some nice little sink action.
We have this big open shower over here, too.
Yeah. There is a house over there. You know, I like more privacy.
Come on, they'd need a telescope to see us from there.
You sure? When you shower with the open window, I don't know if that's what I really want. Maybe you like it.
I'm gonna show you the other bedroom.
It's very common in the islands. With so much outdoor living space and such a nice environment, you'll find many homes where you have to leave the main house to get to some of the bedrooms.
This is a space that you could use however you wanted it, whether it be doing yoga in here, music.
Yeah, I can totally see that. This is a nice little place.
There's also a bathroom here that's dedicated to this space.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's check out the rest of it, right?
This is why we're here.
That's a great pool.
Yeah, it's super interesting. I've never seen a pool where the stairs come down from the deep end into the middle of the pool.
So after seeing all of this inside and out, what do you think of this house?
It's a beautiful house. The views are amazing. The inspiration creatively is wonderful.
I love the house too, but the dark wood, I don't know if I like it that much, you know? And I could live with 2 bedrooms, but another room would be always great if we have guests or something.
Well, you know, the great thing about that is we've got some other options. So then we'll just meet back tomorrow and do it all over again with another property.
Let's do it.
Sound
all
awesome.
right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
The second house I'm taking Anthony and Ada to is a Caribbean-style home that sits on a hilltop overlooking the sea. It's much bigger, brighter, and more open than the first property, which I know Ada is going to love.
Wow, look at that house.
It's 4,200 square feet. It's also 4 bedrooms, 4 baths.
Awesome. Can't wait to see it all.
Me too.
Well, let's go have a look.
All right,
Let's
sounds
do
good.
it.
How about this, right?
God. Beautiful.
Great. Look at that view.
I love that you have so much privacy here.
Walking into the backyard here, it felt like I was walking into a resort.
It looked like a piece of art.
Well, can't ignore the living room.
It is definitely breezy and fresh in here.
Yes.
No dark wood.
I
No,
love the
I
blue
know.
and that is so bright.
Wow, you can definitely see the whole view from right here in the living room. The other house had that cozy lodge feel, and this is awesome too. It's just a kind of a different vibe.
Now, another great feature is the bench along that window. You can sit there and have your moment with the Caribbean.
I know what you're saying.
You're going there?
I think we just have to roll with it. Go with her flow.
Oh. That's it for me.
The living room was so perfectly bright. I could sit there, meditate, and just zone out. I love this living room. But I have a question. What if when it rains and storms or there's a real bad storm coming up?
Right. Well, you could either close this in or you could add glass doors there. So you have some protection in inclement weather, but you also still have your open space when you want.
The living room is a little bit too open. The rain gets in there and the bugs get in there. Well, I don't know if that's what I really want.
Let's see if the kitchen kind of cuts the mustard for you.
All right, let's check it out.
Come on in, make yourselves at home.
I like the open bar area for serving. A lot of shelf space too, and drawers like house number 1. On the whole, it's a little less aesthetically pleasing to the eye than kitchen number 1.
Yeah.
The handles here on the cabinets, a little bit plain.
The countertops need a little update. Yeah, the ties are
Not your
questionable,
style.
yeah.
For the price, there is a lot of updating that's gonna need to be done.
Master bedroom right off the living room.
Wow. You're looking right out to the entire sea, and it is gorgeous.
I like that the room is a little bit bigger than the other master bedroom.
You still have the nice seating area where maybe you play the music here, you have tea here, coffee, whatever in the morning.
I think this is a room, though, that could use some touch-up.
Yeah, there's definitely needs some
paint
freshening
peeling.
up. And I think that explains some of the pricing. But every great master suite has a great master bathroom,
Yeah,
right?
I hope so. Yeah.
Nice. Look at this. I like this bathroom here much more because it's bigger, it's brighter.
Wow, this is kind of like Tetris Cube prison style in here. You wouldn't want to step into this shower with the floor being wet, because you might wind up with a face full of tile.
All right, well, there's a lot more of this house to see.
Awesome.
Follow me.
you.
Another bedroom.
Wow.
Now again, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths.
Beautiful view.
You're not gonna find a better view on the island.
It's pure paradise, man. You can't beat what you're looking at right here.
What's your impression at this point?
I love this house. I love that it's bright, so much room. It's private.
Each of those 4 rooms does offer us a lot of space to do the things that we like. I just don't know if it offers that cozy feel that house 1 offered.
We've got another house to see, but before we get into that, tomorrow I want you to meet me in the morning with your swimsuits on.
Okay.
Sound good?
All right, I'm curious what you have in store for us.
Anthony and Ada are meeting me at the beach today. We're gonna go out, have some fun on the water, see some houses, and we still have house number 3 to see. We'll go have some fun, but we're gonna look at some houses.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
All right, crank it. Tell you what, I got a little surprise for you. House number 3 is just up this hill.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my God, really?
Are you serious?
Hey, I'm here to please. Follow me without getting wet.
Since Anthony and Ada want a more updated home, the 3rd house I'm showing them has been recently remodeled with gorgeous features throughout. This 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house is just a short walk to the sea and has a much cozier vibe than the last property, which I know Anthony will appreciate.
Got house number 3 here.
I do like that I can hear the ocean from here. The other 2, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Let's get in there and check it out.
Let's do it.
All right. Your own private paradise.
Unbelievable.
I love it so far. This is the perfect pool.
It's definitely more secluded than the other 2.
Yeah, well, prepare to be amazed. Let's get inside.
All right.
Come on in.
All right.
Wow.
It's a bright, bright room.
I love that it's so bright.
Still wide open up top. You've got the exposed beams, but in this case, white ones, because you like that.
I like that it's wood and it sounds great in here.
It's a good sign, isn't it?
That might be an omen. It's a little bit on the cozy side. And I like cozy. I'm not wondering how cozy is too cozy.
It's only 5 steps across the room. It was pretty narrow, so I'm just kind of up in the air. I don't know.
I'm really excited for you guys to see this kitchen. Still got stainless appliances.
Oh, wow.
You've got nice finishes. It's more updated than House 2, of course.
There's so much space. It's nice, but you remember that wood from Kitchen 1, man? I'm all about that Kitchen 1 wood.
I understand.
I keep thinking back to the kitchen in House number 1 that had the dark wood.
Yeah.
Not to mention a really bright kitchen. The walls are gonna get dirty. It's a gorgeous kitchen, but that Kitchen 1 is just calling to me saying, come back and cook in me.
I think this is my favorite kitchen so far.
All right, better keep moving.
We're on your heels.
Master bedroom. All right.
Nice.
Pretty cool feel.
Nice and bright, but the ceiling is a little bit lower, seems like. It's a little bit
You don't have the fully
tighter.
exposed beams, but you at least do have kind of a stepped up ceiling. Let's pop out here and check this out. This amazing view right off your master bedroom.
Are you kidding me?
No, no, I'm not.
View.
We still got a master bathroom to check out in here.
Lead the way, Captain.
Master bathroom. This one, different from the others.
Wow.
Twin sinks.
This is gorgeous. Now I don't have to brush my teeth over Otto's shoulder in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, we got a little more to see. So here's the second of the 3 total bedrooms. Got its own bathroom, and so does the other.
That's nice.
The white kind of open feel.
I gotta say, the room's a little bit smaller than the other rooms in the other houses.
True, but what is nice about both of these bedrooms, it is right off the pool and
Yeah.
right here with this amazing view.
That is a view.
Yeah.
Have a seat, enjoy it.
All right, why not?
So after seeing the entirety of house number 3, what do you think?
It is private, it is bright, it's very updated.
It is beautiful for those things, but this house borders on tight at times. So that's a factor that we'd have to consider.
I'm gonna let you guys kind of go and think about it on your own. We'll meet back later and hear what you're gonna decide on.
It's going to be really tough to make a decision, but I think we just have to take some time and think about it.
Maybe do a process of elimination and try to feel like, where do we really want to live at the end of the day? All right, wow, there's house number 1. It was so cozy, and it had that dark cherry wood, and that woodwork is phenomenal.
Kitchen was nice, but still a bit too dark for me. House number 2 was a piece of art for me.
Nice.
That was so bright.
But there is also a lot of updating that's going to need to be done to the house. There's house 3, living room.
And it was very updated, the whole house.
It was. Not much work would have to be done there, but I like cozy. That's like straitjacket cozy.
Hey!
Hashing it out, are you?
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
We gotta figure out which house it's gonna be.
Okay.
Is there one that you just know it's not gonna be the one that works?
I think so. House number 1.
Yeah, it's
House number 1, okay.
And it wasn't really that secluded, but I've got to say goodbye to that cherry wood.
So it's kind of, I guess, the moment of truth then. What's it gonna be?
We chose house number 3.
Yay! House number 3,
Yeah.
all right.
It was just so bright and it was secluded. It is very updated. It was pretty small inside the house, but it had 3 bedrooms, which is perfect for us.
And we both were really inspired creative-wise. That's a great environment to just sink into at house 3.
Can you really go back now?
No.
Hello. How are you? This is about as serene and perfect as it gets.
Yeah, this is the perfect place for my yoga.
How are you?
Seth, good to see you, my friend.
You working out new music right now?
Welcome home. Yeah, just jamming around a little bit, being creative with this amazing inspirational view you helped us find. In the end, the compromise going with the lighter area wood was phenomenal, and I've been very inspired here, penned a few songs.
I'm very happy you love the white wood.
Man, this is amazing.
This is wonderful. We really couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
It's been absolutely sensational living in this new, wonderful home. We love every second of it.
We found our perfect home, and
I'm just really happy that we've done it all together.
Who hasn't dreamed of living right on the water?
oh, it's so pretty.
I'm Seth Stisher, and I can make that dream come true.
You are right on the water.
Wow.
It's unreal.
This is spectacular.
This is amazing.
Coming up, Cassie and Britton are looking for a house in Rincon, Puerto Rico.
Oh man, I love it here.
So beautiful.
Cassie would love a home with Latin flavor where she can step outside and dive right into the sparkling blue Caribbean Sea.
This is just like your own personal park on the water.
Britton wants a house with a laid-back vibe and majestic water views.
Crazy.
This is great. Every day being able to come out and enjoy this view anytime.
Will Cassie and Britton realize their dream of waterfront living?
Yay!
Find out next.
And this is my husband, Britton, and we've been married for about 10 years.
We moved to Rincon, Puerto Rico 2 years ago, and now we are looking for our first home.
Oh man, I love it here.
So beautiful.
Both of us are born and raised in Greeley, Colorado. And Colorado is pretty much smack dab in the middle of the United States. There's no water besides rivers and lakes.
Cold rivers and cold lakes.
Yes. I've always wanted to just live somewhere where it was summer all the time.
We chose Puerto Rico because Cassie studied Spanish in college, and she wanted to live in a Latin culture.
He knew that about me, but I don't think he understood quite how far I was willing to take it.
Estoy aprendiendo. I'm learning Spanish. I work in the tech industry.
I work in health promotion.
When we moved to Puerto Rico, we started a band.
And so something that's important to us in finding a house is a place that we will be able to jam with our friends.
I want ocean views, 2 bedrooms, and I want a laid-back vibe.
I want a Spanish villa-style house that has a nice open feel that's on the water. Our budget is between $700,000 and $800,000.
I'd like to stay at or below the budget. We've been working with Seth. He sounds like he's got some good leads.
I really am hopeful.
I'm in Rincon, Puerto Rico, a beach town known for its amazing surf and laid-back Puerto Rican lifestyle. I'm working with Cassie and Britton. My challenge is to deliver them everything they need, but stay within their budget. They're gonna love their life in Rincon, Puerto Rico.
Welcome to Rincon, Puerto Rico!
The word Rincon means corner because it's located in the northwestern corner of the island of Puerto Rico.
You're into surfing? Come to Rincon, Puerto Rico. It's the surf capital of the Caribbean.
If you want to buy a house by the water in Rincon, Puerto Rico, you can spend anywhere from $500,000 to $2 million.
Rincon is like the Hawaii of the Caribbean.
The first house I have for Cassie and Britton is a beautiful Spanish villa right on the ocean. It has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms and a huge outdoor gazebo. Priced at $775,000, Cassie will love the Latin character throughout this house.
Hey guys, how are you?
How are you doing?
Hey, great to see you. Finally meet you
Hi,
face
Seth.
to face.
Yeah.
You guys ready to get everything started and find that perfect home?
Super excited.
Well, I've got 3 great places put together for you. House number 1 right here. Beautiful, got that Spanish kind of style. It's a great spot. You are right on the ocean in
Which
this
is
place.
what I really want.
We might as well get started.
All right.
Yeah, I could wake up every day to this.
Yeah,
Lots
I
of
could just
light.
imagine being out here.
Waking up.
Little breeze, little air.
Yeah.
We've got the Spanish tile.
Yeah, I
like the tile.
I love the tile. This is great.
Yeah.
The beautiful blue water and the way that the Spanish tiles look, it's just that laid back look that I love.
I actually really like the white walls, especially with the dark wood. It looks really nice. Like it kind of has that Spanish feel.
Yeah.
For me, the Spanish villa style is my favorite style.
I think it's a style that's never going to go out of fashion.
Right.
I like how it flows into the next room, but it is a little bit tight because I am really looking for that open floor plan.
That's where furnishers do a lot for that. Definitely make a difference
Yeah.
for sure. Flows right through to the kitchen. Let's go check the
Yeah.
kitchen out.
Okay. Yeah, I like this. These cabinets are nice.
Yeah, this
and
would be workable.
Countertops.
Yeah.
Think about what you normally do in the kitchen and how you use the kitchen.
I like the stainless steel.
You got a Lazy Susan here in the corner, Britton.
And it's nice that a lot of these appliances have been updated.
And looks like maybe this is a CD player. Well, we can listen to some salsa music while we're dancing in the kitchen, huh?
Doing the dishes.
Woo!
Perfect.
Yeah, I like this. But I did notice that it's not a huge kitchen. It was a little small and a little cramped. I want a little bit more space and a feeling of really having that breeze and openness.
I want to show you the master bedroom.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, this is great.
Now, it's pretty large and still a little alcove over there where you could have a sitting area for reading, things like that.
You know, I think this bed needs to be tested out.
Give it a shot.
Seth, you gotta get up here too.
I've never done this before. So before this gets too awkward, I say we go to the master. Whoa, I'm out. It gets that crazy in here, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's check out that
All
master
right.
bath.
Yeah, this is different.
The tile and everything's a little bit dated, but it has some character that way, right?
It has
Yeah.
a lot of character.
That's for sure. It's got some space for stuff. This is kind of an interesting sink too. Yeah, I kind of like it.
We could keep the sink, probably redo the countertops,
Yeah.
and a new shower door, because this looks straight out of the 1980s.
Let's go check out another bedroom.
This is nice.
This is one of the 2 additional bedrooms in addition to the master.
Okay, yeah.
Each of the bedrooms has its own dedicated bathroom as well.
Well, that's nice.
I noticed this bedroom is also off the main living space.
It is. You mentioned that you thought the living space was kind of tight. I think it'd be a perfect opportunity to maybe blow out this wall and really open this space up so it could be part of a living space.
And I'm okay with just 2 bedrooms, so I'm okay with taking down the wall.
Right, I know you are. But on the other hand, you know, we also have a lot of work and expense.
The best part of the house still awaits. This amazing view.
This is something else. The color of the ocean is just like the definition of Caribbean blue.
I think I got a better spot for you.
Really?
So how about this space?
Wow. This will do it.
You got a few hundred square feet right here,
That'll
all
fit
covered.
it. All the band members are gonna love this. This is beautiful.
And the view is spectacular.
Yeah.
I love that it's on the water. I love the style, but I think it could be a little bit more open.
You're talking about the main living space being a little tight.
With that comes some work.
Which
I
I'm
like how
okay
you
with
phrase
doing.
that. The great thing is we've got 2 more. So we'll meet up tomorrow. We'll
Thanks,
just do
John.
this all over again. Cassie wants a home with an open layout, so I'm showing them this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with sweeping views of the Caribbean. It's not directly on the water like house number 1, but Britton will be thrilled to hear that this property is priced under their budget at $650,000. So this house, we've got a great view. It's also very open.
That's what I like.
Let's go take a look.
Let's check it out.
Yeah. Now,
You want it open.
Wow.
This is open. You've got dining room, kitchen, all connected. You got a lot more space in your living room here than you had in house number 1, right?
That's true. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah, this is spacious.
We've got 3 couches for 3 people in this joint.
Now this is luxury.
All right, look at that. I'm already feeling at home.
Yeah. Fact is, you can fit this much furniture in here because there is so much open space.
Right.
Yeah.
It leads directly into this amazing kitchen. Now this kitchen has so much to offer. I mean, look, you got Cassie's spot, you got your spot.
Are you saying I'm a coconut head?
Not directly, I didn't say that. This is a cool kitchen, right? I mean, it's open, so it gives you a different feel.
I like how it has the open windows. It lets in a lot of light. Talking about spaciousness, I think this is a little bit more of what we were thinking about.
Along the lines of what we were imagining.
Yeah, looks like there's a lot of storage space.
Yeah, there definitely is. I mean, you got another Lazy Susan back here as well.
I like the counters, but I like the stone countertops more.
Okay.
In the other place.
Yeah.
These probably wouldn't hold up quite as well. I think you can tell over time the wood takes a lot more abuse than the granite would.
All right, you guys wanted separation between bedrooms and living space?
Yep.
Bedrooms are upstairs.
Let's check them out.
So here's your master bedroom.
Nice.
Now, you might notice right away, at least the same amount of space.
A little more secluded from the rest of the house, which I like.
All right. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, wow, look how tall these ceilings are. I can't
Much
even...
more spacious.
Yeah!
All right, here's your master bath.
Ah. The tile is a little bit more updated, it looks like.
There's not as much space in here, though.
Yeah. There's not really a counter.
Putting in a cabinet with a different sink base would give you a little storage and kind of give it more of a master bathroom feel. Well, there's 2 more bedrooms. Let's go check one of them out.
All right.
1 of 2 additional bedrooms.
Cool. Yeah, this is a nice bedroom, nice space.
Remember, there's 3 bedrooms total and 3 baths. 2 of the bathrooms are up here. Maybe one becomes a recording studio. I don't know.
Hey, there's potential.
Gotta think about the band.
Yeah. I think one of the best parts of this house is outside. Let's go check that out.
All right. Here we go.
Check this out.
Oh, this is so nice.
We've got a view, and you can jump in the pool right here.
What a nice pool it is. Oh my gosh, this is great.
What do you think of this house?
I really like the spaciousness when you walk in. It doesn't have a closed corridor feel to it. And it's under budget, which I really like.
And it's undeniably beautiful. The open floor plan works out perfectly. But one thing that it's not is the beach.
When you're looking for a home and you're concerned about price, you can always get the numbers down to where they fit into your budget, but you have to trade things for it. There's always a give-take situation when you're trying to keep your costs down. Kind of a toss-up right now, but hopefully the third house makes it clearer for you.
Okay.
Before we do that, I'd like to meet you tomorrow at the beach. We're gonna go have some fun on the water and take a look at some of the real estate around here.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well, for now, let's get out of here.
Cool.
Great day, guys.
Thanks, Seth.
I'm taking Cassie and Britton out to sea this morning. We're going out in the Caribbean on a sailboat, then we're gonna check out house number 3.
So you guys ready to go?
I think we're ready to hit it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Get up, we both will get it.
If we get a house that's under budget, we could buy our own catamaran.
That's true.
There you go. This is really why I wanted you to get out here, is not just to have some fun on the water, but to be able to see some of these homes and kind of see the differential. Like between house 1 and 2, you've got one on the ocean, one on the hill.
Yeah.
And the ones on the ocean are a lot pricier.
That's the difference, I guess. Too bad we can't just have a little house right here.
Well, you know what? Interesting you should say that. House number 3 is just right up here.
Rolling up to our new house in a sailboat.
That's right. Tough life, right?
Yeah.
The last property I've got for Cassie and Britton is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom Spanish bungalow with a wide open floor plan. It sits on a ½ acre of land right on the water, which explains the price, $799,000. Right here.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is nice.
This is a ½ acre.
So you got a little more space outdoors. Let's go in and check this thing out.
All right.
It's a great house, come on.
Cool.
Okay. Right on the beach.
It's a Spanish villa style, but a little like California Spanish villa style.
Yeah.
It's open, but it's also cozy. It's
Right.
kind of the mixture of the two. With the vaulted ceiling.
Vaulted ceiling. It's not exposed beam, but it is vaulted, which is nice.
Having everything open and right there on the ocean is just a beautiful, picturesque view of what Spanish tropical vibe would be.
This is the view I was talking about.
Let's check out the kitchen, which is right here, right off the main area. I know this is a tighter kitchen, but it's really efficient the way it's set up. This even has the lid on it to keep the counter space when you're not cooking.
Yeah, I mean, it is undeniably small, a lot smaller than the other two.
Okay.
You know, having a nice kitchen would be preferable.
Yeah.
Looks like the fridge opens the right way.
Yeah, makes it easy to get into.
It is actually a fairly large stove for the small space.
Yeah.
Got some
A few pots and pans
pots
in there.
and pans.
You've got the wood countertops if you want to replace that countertop.
Much easier.
Not a very large piece of granite.
Yeah.
Drop it right in there.
The budget's a little high on this one.
If we're gonna go to the top of our budget, you know, it'd be nice to have something that was move-in ready.
Right. And let's go see the master bedroom.
All right.
So you can open this up completely to your living space.
Okay. I like the high ceilings and I like the dark wood.
The view out the window is great. I love it.
That was a great reminder of just how close to the water house number 3 is.
Yeah.
Now, this is a spacious master bath,
Wow.
right?
Ah, yeah, it's pretty spacious.
The tile all the way up to the ceiling.
Now, you got dual vanities, which is always nice. So
Right,
you guys
his
can-
and hers.
Now, let's go check out the bedroom that's downstairs. It's a nice tree growing right out of the patio. Now, this one also has a dedicated bathroom right here as well. So, perfect master if you wanted to.
You know, this space is kind of interesting because it's like a living area and bedroom.
Now, we've seen the view, but let's see it from down here, okay? You've got that view up top, but this is like being down in it a little more, right?
Really
Being
feel
right on
part
the
of
water.
it.
It's a half an acre, remember?
Yes. I love the outside of this house and this balcony, or you can just kind of hang out.
See the band over here, you do a little rehearsing and a little lounging, right?
I think this house is pretty darn special. The Spanish style and the flow is nice with the kind of coziness of it.
A lot of character,
It's at the upper end of the budget, but being right here on the water is fantastic.
And I know it's difficult kind of tossing all this around, but what I'm gonna do is give you some time on your own, and then we'll meet up later. You can tell me what you decide.
I think Seth has done a great job, and it's going to be a hard decision.
I might have to pitch a few ideas your way and see what we can do.
Well, did you want to look at some of the pictures and
Sure.
see if it helps us?
Let's see here. You know, at the first house, it was on the water, which we wanted.
And it had an excellent jam space.
Oh, that's right. That corridor was a little bit skinny.
Right.
Ah, this is house number 2. And that house was huge, and the price.
Oh, I know. It was a lot less. I'd say it
Open
needed
floor
the least
plan.
amount of work.
Except
It's not on the water.
it's not on the water. And house number 3, that was another one on the water.
And that one had a lot bigger land, too.
Yep, it felt comfortable, it felt homey.
Like a well-lived-in Spanish
Yeah.
villa. But it was the most expensive.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
So have you come to a decision yet? I know this is a tough one, right?
Man, you did a great job.
Thanks for the memories, right? Which one out of house 1, 2, and 3 do you know you can eliminate?
We know we can eliminate number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
All right.
It was right on the water, but it was the most expensive.
So, which one's it gonna be?
We chose
House number 1.
We picked house number 1 because of the view being right on the ocean, and there's an excellent spot for the band to jam.
House number 1, that's the one.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I think the band is gonna really love it too.
Yeah,
definitely.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
guys.
Seth. I'm so excited. Can you believe it?
I know, this is gonna be so much fun.
Yay!
I'm headed over to see Cassie and Britton. I know they chose the perfect place. I can't wait to get there and see how they've settled in.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
The jam space is working out great. Living in our new home has been a dream come true.
Waves are lapping right next to us. It's the background sound, besides our music, to our life.
This place looks a little more comfortable than it did.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Starting to feel like home.
I bet.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You know, we can hang out in here, but I personally would rather go listen to you guys play music.
Yeah, totally.
Let's
All right.
Do it. It's been a regular jam space now.
Yeah, we jam a couple times a week.
Sometimes in your dreams, you don't even know
What's possible?
what's possible or where you'll be. And this is one of those magical moments.
The honeymoon never stops. That's
amazing.
perfect.
Awesome.
Who hasn't dreamed of living right on the water?
Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm Seth Stisher, and I can make that dream come true.
You are right on the water.
Wow.
That's unreal.
This is spectacular. This is amazing.
Coming up, Sean and Sam are looking to buy a home in Hilo, Hawaii.
Living the lifelong dream.
Sam wants a cozy home with character and magical ocean views.
It's beautiful. A lot of good natural lighting.
Sean wants a spacious, modern home where he can walk outside and dive right into the water.
Very contemporary. I really like the look.
Will Sean and Sam realize their dream of waterfront living?
Here we are, you're right on the ocean.
We are. We are right there.
Whoa, this is definitely
Find out next.
My name's Sean, and this is my beautiful partner, Sam. Sam and I have been together for about 3.5 years now.
We moved to Hawaii from Virginia about a year ago, and so we are looking to buy our first home.
Living the lifelong dream.
My father was a Marine, so I grew up all over the place, but always by the water, which I think had a big influence on me wanting to move to Hawaii.
I'm from a river city that I was boating, swimming all the time.
I am a program coordinator, and I'm a certified yoga instructor.
And since I've moved to Hawaii, I have partnered up with a longtime friend of mine. We started a business to trim trees, and there's a lot of trees here, so business is great. What you looking at?
Homes. In a home, I really want 2 bedrooms. I want it to be cozy, comfortable. Vibes are super important to me when I walk into a home.
I want room to entertain, definitely looking for water access. On top of that, contemporary design, and that might be where we differ a little bit.
I really want something that's been around for a little while. Those houses tend to have more charm. There's history there.
Yeah, well, not all history is good history. Between her saving and me saving and a trust that my parents started for me, we've been able to put up enough for a down payment, so we're really looking in the range of $800,000 to $900,000.
It'll be interesting to see what home we end up with.
I'm in Hilo, Hawaii, on the east side of the Big Island. Hilo sits on volcanic rock with breathtaking ocean views. I'm working with Sean and Sam. They're gonna love living in Hilo, Hawaii.
Aloha from Hilo, Hawaii.
Aloha means many things. Love, mercy, kindness.
Right in the heart of Hilo, Hawaii is the most beautiful Japanese garden.
If you're looking to buy a house by the water, you can expect to spend $650,000 all the way up to millions.
The first property I have for Sean and Sam is a 1930s Polynesian-style house that sits right across from the ocean.
This cozy home has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and plenty of historic features that Sam will enjoy. Hey guys.
Hi. So good to meet
Seth.
you.
Sam, good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
You guys excited to find your dream home?
We're so excited.
So excited.
Well, I've put together 3 great properties for you. What's cool about this house, it actually has sort of that Polynesian style. It was built in the 30s. You can see it has that dicky roof.
It's a good look.
It, yeah.
You guys want to go have a look inside?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go take
All right,
a look.
let's do it.
Come on and make some noise. Everybody get up. Come on and give them some love. Come on and raise your voice. We're taking over tonight. Yeah, we're itching to fight.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, look at that view, man. The waves
Ideal
are
view right there.
crashing right up on us.
Open ceilings, skylights.
This is
Love
great.
it.
That's the architecture that you were looking for, right?
Yes. The space was beautiful. I immediately felt a lot of good energy.
Come on in the living room, have a seat, kind of feel it out.
Man, I love the wide open space and the hardwood floors. I didn't expect a fireplace, but that's definitely a plus.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta see the rest of this. Everything flows right into this great kitchen.
I like it.
Got this nice bar area.
A dishwasher. This is a plus. It makes things a little bit easier.
Oh, yeah.
I like the layout and open design.
You've got friends over, entertaining. You got the bar area here where you can serve, whatever.
Nice and casual.
Lots of drawer space.
Look at this fridge, man. This is my office right here.
Sean's.
So after a few beers, you got to sit down while you're looking for the
This is generally
late
how
night
last
snack.
call after last call.
Oh, that's how you do it, huh?
But
Uh-oh.
these cabinets and these countertops gotta go. I'd like something a little brighter, maybe some granite. I did think it was a little dated. The raw wood cabinetry is not exactly the look that I'm going for.
We haven't seen the master bedroom. You guys want to take a look at that?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go see.
All right, follow me through here.
It's beautiful. I love the wood paneling, a lot of good natural lighting.
Right.
I loved the master bedroom. It was what I wanted, the perfect size.
Got a little culture in here for you as well. I mean,
Oh yeah, let's keep that.
doesn't really come with it, but you could ask, you know.
Okay.
Oh, how about this bed?
You look good here. This works.
The color I'm not so sure about. Plus the paneled walls, a little dated, like
I like
you
the
know,
paneling.
I'm-
I keep the paneling.
That sort of traditional feel with
It
that,
does,
right?
yes, very much so.
We also have some closet space behind you. So step in there and check it out. Pretty cool
Right.
closet.
Oh yeah, it's spacious.
This is great.
It is.
Speaking of storage area, you have access to it from so many ways.
Oh, that's great.
Open it up, a little breeze through.
Little
your
breeze
closet.
through.
You guys want to check out the master bath?
Yes.
All right, I'll meet you there at the door. All right, come on in.
I
it out.
love this.
It's a little brighter in here.
I like it. I like the blue. It's welcoming.
Very bathroomy.
It is. I love the sink.
Look at all this cabinet space. This is great.
Yeah, that is. This is wonderful. Like extra storage space for like towels and then.
Yeah. This whole shower area over here, though, it's a bit dated.
Okay.
I like it.
Let's go check out the rest of the house. All right, so here's your second bedroom.
Cute.
All right, a little more bright, and I really like the shelving over here.
Me too. It's great
What do
for
you
like
think of that?
bookshelves. I like it.
Perfect.
But it's still only one extra bedroom for having family and friends and entertaining.
But how often do we have that much family here?
You guys need me to step out of the room while you have a little discussion? I can do that. The best part of everything is that you want to be on the water, and we're on the water, so let's go check it out.
All
Let's
right.
go see it.
Pretty cool, huh? I mean, this is it, right? This is so
Exactly.
close.
This is where we want to be.
Yeah, we love the location, just the whole feel of the home, the vibe that was going on.
It's a beautiful house. I like the layout, I like the open space, the high ceilings, but I really think I'd like something a little more contemporary, you know? And I would even perhaps like more space. I want to welcome people and be able to host and do all that.
Okay.
Great news is, we get 2 more houses to see.
Awesome, I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Me too.
Sean wants a spacious home with a contemporary feel, so I'm showing them this 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom house with sleek modern features. This tropical retreat sits on hardened lava flow overlooking the ocean, adding to the property's unique character.
All right, we got another great day of it.
Yeah.
And I got another great house for you. It's a little more contemporary, but there's still a lot of character to this house. Are you ready to get inside and check it out?
Yes.
Let's go see it.
Let's do it.
They all get so envious. You're the one crush Wednesday every day. Another girl sipping Haterade.
Very different from yesterday,
Wow.
right?
Yes,
Wow.
very
This
different.
is awesome. Wide open. You've got the living room, dining room kind of combo with the kitchen.
Definitely a great view.
Very contemporary. I really like the look. When I first walked into the house, I really liked the open space, and it was very welcoming. A lot of space to have people, and man, the ceiling's great. I love the exposed kind of beam. Where would you put a TV here, though? It's kind of too open.
If you imagine putting a TV on this wall, I'll tell you what, grab the other end of this couch. Dosito.
Yeah, I guess there's a few different ways we could do this.
Sit down, have a seat. This is your TV.
A smaller
Well, there you
dining
go.
room table.
Give a lecture up here or sell you on a multi-level marketing scheme. What about kind of the whole thing as a general vibe?
I'm not getting a bad vibe, but it's definitely not as good as it was yesterday. The vibe in House 1 was much more me. Not that it was bad in this house, but it's definitely better in House 1 for me.
So you've got a lot larger kitchen here.
A lot more space.
No more Formica.
Great.
Yes, this granite is a lot nicer. And I like the cabinets too. I think this is kind of a good balance between what you like and what I like.
Yeah.
This is great. Big fan of that.
I really like this sleek, modern design for this faucet. I like the space. I think there's a lot to work with here.
We got to check out the master bedroom.
So great.
Wow. Can you imagine waking up to that view in the morning?
I love it. No wood paneling in here. This is definitely an upgrade for me.
Look at that. Look right at home.
Man, I'm feeling it.
Get a photo of
Yeah,
that. Pictures of you in your master bed. Let's check out the master bathroom.
Cool.
Let's go. All right. It's cute. I love this tiling. That's nice. I like the sink. That's nice.
Let's go check out the rest of the house.
I like it.
I like this.
Still have the amazing view.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
You got a dedicated bathroom over here.
Nice.
It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath. So 2 of those bedrooms and 2 full baths are right down there.
Great.
I think it's time we go outside.
Let's see it.
All right. How's this?
It's beautiful.
That's true. This view is just amazing.
The backyard here is so cool. It's so Hawaiian, all the raw lava. And I think we could have a lot of fun with it.
Follow me out
Great.
here.
Great.
This is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Here we are. You're right on the ocean.
We are. We're right there. Woo!
This is definitely an ocean. I'm not so
Ocean's
sure
on
about ocean access, though. Where's the water access? How do we even get down
I don't think
here?
you're going to be jumping in right here. But who can say they live right here where the lava meets the Pacific Ocean? Although this house is 800 square feet more than house number 1, it's only $10,000 more to buy the place, based on the fact that you have no real access to the water like you did in house number 1, and that's a big difference when it comes to price point.
This is a beautiful, gorgeous home, no doubt about it.
I did like the contemporary design.
We've still got a 3rd one. So before we see house number 3, I want you to meet me in the morning by the water with your swimsuits on.
Sounds good.
Sean and Sam love being on the water, so I'm gonna take them out in kayaks. We're gonna have a little fun out there, see the homes from a different vantage point.
All
Let's
right.
do it. Here we go.
Ooh. There you go.
That's a fixer-upper.
Is that where we're headed?
It's right up through there.
So many nice houses here on the water. Ooh, Sam, look at that one.
Oh, wow.
Follow me.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you to house 3.
I can't believe we're kayaking to house 3. Talk about water access.
Yeah, there you go. Here it is.
Oh,
House number
wow.
3.
Look at that. That's on the water.
Sam wants a cozy home with history and character, so the last property I've got for them is a 1920s house with charming features throughout. Unlike the other 2 homes, in this one, they can jump directly from the backyard into the bay.
All of that water where we came in wraps all the way around the house right here. It's almost a moat.
This is amazing.
Koi pond. I love it.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't wait to see.
Oh, wow.
Nice. This house has got so much character.
I love the lower ceiling, though. It's cozy in here.
The windows, the framing in here, the lighting.
It was charming, it was beautiful. I loved that space.
Yeah, sit down. This is awesome. I love the color, but it's not quite as open as house number 1 or number 2.
So house number 3's kitchen is right here.
Oh, wow.
I love this. Oh my
Huge
gosh.
open space in this kitchen.
This is great.
You didn't like Formica, so I know that granite's a big
Yeah,
deal.
this is a really nice granite, too. It's almost jade-like. Nice new appliances.
There
This
you go.
range is awesome.
Yeah, you got a 5-burner there, which is
5-burner
nice.
grill top. We have a little bit to work with here. I'm still not a big fan of the paneling or how they matched it up with the cabinets. Other than all the appliances in it, it's very dated.
Let's check out the rest of the house.
Awesome,
Okay.
let's go.
All right, here's your master suite.
Wow.
Nice.
I like wood paneling, I like the character this room has.
I'm not necessarily a fan of carpeted rooms.
That hardwood you have in the living space is most likely underneath this carpet.
Great.
With a lot of homes built before the 1970s, if you've got carpet in the home, oftentimes you'll find beautiful hardwood underneath. Here, check the bathroom out. It's pretty updated.
Oh yeah, I like this redone bathroom. It's a lot more contemporary.
Love the countertop here. Ooh, look at that.
Look at that.
All right, let's move on.
Sounds good.
Let's go see.
An additional bedroom.
This is great. This is an awesome space. We have character.
This is one of 2 additional bedrooms. You got a Jack and Jill bathroom that's updated
right.
just like the other.
Let's go.
Follow me.
This is amazing.
You've got this great deck out here looking out on the water.
Great entertainment space. Not
got
to
the
mention the water.
This is just a beautiful home. It has great character.
There's a lot of contemporary elements, but is a little small for my taste.
All right, well, I need to give you guys some time so you can think about it, and then we'll meet back later. You guys can tell me what you think.
Okay, great.
I wish that we could just put them together to make our dream home.
We might have to compromise a little bit. We've got a tough pick here.
So let's look through some pictures that we have. Starting with house 1, but I did get a great vibe from that space room. I loved the charm it had, the character. It just hit the nail on the head for me.
But I wasn't a big fan of the wood paneling, especially the wider wood paneling.
House 2.
Very contemporary, with a lot of great space to use for a lot of different things.
However, the vibe in house 1 was much more me. House 3.
That was really cool paddling up to it,
Heck
right?
yes, beautiful homes, cozy. I just thought that space was great.
I definitely think that deck is ideal for outdoor entertaining, but it was a little bit small for my taste.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, Seth.
How's it going?
Passing through all of it?
Yeah, man, we got a lot to go through here.
Is there one of those 3 homes that just, you know, is not gonna suit your lifestyle?
House 2 for us.
It's such a beautiful view. It's such a great grounds, but there's no water access.
All right, I get it. Which one's it gonna be? House number 1 or house number 3?
We chose house number 3.
We chose house number 3 because it has the history that I want. It has the water access that Sean wants.
Congratulations.
Thanks,
Over
Seth.
the hump.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm headed in to see Sean and Sam in their new place. I can't wait to see what they've done with the place and how they're utilizing that great water access. Hello? Hey, what's up, Sam?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Place looks great.
Thanks. We're loving it here.
Seth, what's up, bro? How's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. Hey, this is my buddy Brendan.
Hey, what's up, Brendan? Seth. Enjoying the place?
Oh, yeah, man, we're living it. Living here is spectacular. We jump into the water pretty much every day. That's basically how I like to start all of my mornings.
I hate to ask this with Brendan here, but is it hard to get rid of your friends now that you got water access?
I knew when I walked in this house that like the vibe spoke to me right away. This was the house for me.
Thank you so much, Seth.
Hey, cheers,
Cheers,
guys.
guys.
Cheers. Congratulations.
This is something that I think both of us have been dreaming of since we were little children. I couldn't imagine sharing this new place with anybody else.
Blast off.
Who hasn't dreamed of living right on the water?
Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm Seth Stisher, and I can make that dream come true.
You are right on the water.
Wow.
It's unreal.
This is spectacular.
This is amazing.
Coming up, Chris and Renee and their 2 dogs, Fritz and Miles, are looking for a home in Christiansted, St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Soon we'll own a home here in paradise.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Renee wants a spacious house that will wow their visiting friends and family.
Oh my gosh! How much fun could we have down here?
And Chris wants a place with priceless views that won't break the bank.
Check that out!
There's another pool here.
Will Chris and Renee realize their dream of waterfront living?
Perfect way to start the day.
It really is. Woo!
Find out next.
I'm Renee, and this is my husband, Chris. We'll be celebrating our 6th wedding anniversary this year on St. Croix, and we have 2 little boys, Miles and Fritz, our Chinese crested dogs.
Soon we'll own a home here in paradise.
No. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We moved here from Indianapolis. 7 years ago, we vacationed on St. Croix, and we had a great time. Ever since then, we would kind of talk to each other about, like, what if?
What if we just started living on an island somewhere? I thought I'd chop us up some veggies to put on the grill later.
Looks like Miles is waiting for you to drop some vegetables.
As always.
I do sales and marketing consulting.
I own my own business and I work with appliances. You know, we can do what we do anywhere in the world. Why not do it somewhere where there's water and warmth?
And here we are. I want 2 bedrooms and 2 bath minimum, with plenty of room for guests. There are lots of friends and family, especially during the winter, that want to come down and visit. We need something to be a little move-in ready.
Yeah, I don't want to get into a lot of projects.
And it's important for us to have a yard for our dogs.
Our budget's about $700,000, and we like to stay under that. We're really counting on Seth.
I'm here in Christiansted. I'm working with Chris and Renee. My challenge is to find them the perfect home that combines their needs with a great environment for their dogs, Fritz and Miles. I can guarantee Christiansted is going to be the perfect place for them to call home.
Welcome to Christiansted on St. Croix in the Virgin Islands.
Why wouldn't you want to live on St. Croix? Warm weather all year round.
If you're looking to buy a house in Christiansted, you can start at $300,000 and go all the way to $10 million.
If you move to St. Croix, you can be a Cruisian too.
The first property I'm showing Chris and Renee overlooks the Caribbean with water views from every room. It sits on 1.18 acres with lots of outdoor space for Miles and Fritz to play. It's only 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, but Chris will love the price. Just $525,000, well under their budget.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Seth.
Great to see you. Chris, Renee, how are you?
Good to see you finally.
Yeah, I've got 3 great properties. House number 1's right here.
Awesome.
You mentioned you have the dogs. It's on 1.18 acres.
I like that.
You guys want to check it out?
Yeah, sure do.
Let's do it.
Cool. Whoa.
This is really open. Look at that view from the window. I really like the open floor plan. I could instantly see a room full of all of our friends just having a great time and looking out at the beautiful view.
I love the paneling on the walls. It makes you still feel like you're outside.
Yeah, I think that contributes to that island feel. Just like the exposed beams up top, it's still painted white, so you have that fresh island beachy feel.
Yeah.
Wide open here into your kitchen.
Wow, I love this island.
I love this slow, great for entertaining. You have a party, you set out all your food. I could really see us just putting a great spread out and having some friends over. And always the view. There's not a spot in here without that view.
That's the islands. If you don't have that in a home, why are you even here?
Oh, there's tons of space here. I mean, there's even cabinets down here.
Right. Yeah, there's plenty of counter space to both cook and entertain at the same time, and that's really what we love to do.
Fridge is a little small, maybe.
Well, I know an appliance guy.
That's true. He does have pretty high standards. I'd like to have a little bit larger refrigerator. Could you do a bigger fridge?
You go a little bit taller, but not any wider without doing some cabinet work.
Yeah.
I would prefer an electric oven and a gas cooktop. That's not easy to change. I don't know that I would keep the white sink and the white faucet. It's kind of hard to keep clean for a sink.
Yeah.
Sounds like a couple of big projects.
Great part about this house, there's 2 master bedrooms.
Sure, so our guests get a master too.
That's right.
All right.
Follow me. Master bedroom number 1.
I like the space, I like the size, I like the layout.
To point out the space in the room, this is a king-size bed, so plenty of space here.
That is a must. You know, we have 4 bodies in bed every night.
Not all human.
Oh, started to say that islands do funny things to people. There's one element that we haven't seen yet. Master bath.
Wow.
You know, one thing that's great is it has tons of drawers and cabinet
lots of
space.
cabinetry.
A lot of space.
Wow, I love the dual vanities. Double vanity, I think that would stop a lot of morning fights, maybe? I don't know.
What?
Out of my way. My turn to brush your teeth.
Your turn to brush my teeth.
Master bedroom number 2.
Just as spacious.
Yeah, just as big. King-size bed here too, huh?
And this one also has its own dedicated bathroom. Let's go out onto the main outdoor space, okay?
All right.
Come on out and check out this view.
Oh. Oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah? Oh, wow, look at the pool.
How much fun could we have down here?
And this qualifies as an actual terrace.
Yeah.
Only classy people have terraces.
Oh, well, then this is for us, right?
But what about our dogs? I need a spot to...
Out here, if you look over this wall, bam.
Wow, okay.
Yard space.
Okay, that's a great sized yard.
What do you think overall now?
Great job on the budget. Great space for guests.
Love the open floor plan. The kitchen's right there in the living room. We can entertain our friends and just really enjoy life in there. However, it might be a little too small.
But overall, I'd say we really like this.
I do like it too.
I've got 2 more great properties to show you. So we'll meet back tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll do the whole thing over again in house number 2.
Can't
Let's
wait.
do it.
All right, let's get out of here.
Thanks.
Since Chris and Renee want more space than house number 1, I'm showing them this 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom rustic home nestled in a tropical jungle overlooking the sea. At $675,000, it's priced higher than the first house, but this one sits on a sprawling 2.75 acres, which is sure to make Fritz and Miles' tails wag.
It's a lot more rustic than the house was yesterday.
And with 2.75 acres,
Really?
so you have a lot of this. You can go exploring on your own
That is
property.
huge.
Near the top of your budget, it's $675,000.
That's at the top of the budget.
Pretty high,
Yep.
yeah.
You guys want to get in and take a
Yeah.
look?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get started.
Oh my gosh! Check that out!
There's another pool here.
There is.
And another amazing view.
Vaulted ceilings again, ceiling fans everywhere.
Has a different feel than the house we saw yesterday.
I like this style.
It is a odd-shaped room. It's very long here in the middle.
The space feels kind of tight.
There's a couple of ways to value a property based on the space. This house is larger than house number 1, but inside the home, it's not as open, so you don't automatically feel all of that square footage right when you walk inside. All right, now the kitchen's no surprise. You can see it from there. Here's your stainless appliances you mentioned.
The appliances
Get in
are
there.
a big upgrade. This is a dual fuel range. That's what I've always wanted. Really cool.
The appliances are impressing the appliance guy. That might be a good thing.
That's true.
What are these?
Maybe spices or something?
Sure, or junk. Yeah.
And that's not a white sink.
Yeah, it'll be much easier to keep that sink clean than the last house.
One thing that this space is kind of missing, there's no windows, so it feels kind of a little more enclosed.
Yeah, like house 1 from the kitchen, we could cook and have a view of the ocean. Yeah.
The kitchen did feel more disconnected.
Yeah, it didn't flow as easy as the first house.
House 1 did seem more open.
So much brighter.
This is your very private master suite.
Wow. Still got the vaulted ceilings in here. I like that.
And I do think that all 4 of us would fit in here. We've got Fritz, we've got Miles, Chris, and a little spot for me over here. A little bit.
All right, well, wouldn't be a master suite without a master bathroom.
I love the sink. Does this, oh gosh, wow. Plenty of storage.
So Seth, where's the shower?
You just go right through the shower door here.
Okay.
No way. Is that an outdoor shower?
That is an outdoor shower.
I think I'll try it out. Okay, I guess this could work. That's how people wash their hair, right? I don't know. Is this the only shower?
If you don't have guests, you've got 2 other bathrooms, tons of space for you to live in, okay? All right, let's move on. Another bedroom right here.
This is really small.
It is cozy.
Kind of tight in here.
This is where a guest would stay, whereas in yesterday's house, our guest would have had a master suite, really.
But this is one of 3 additional bedrooms in addition to the master. Think, you know, guests, you're in the islands, they're just here, they're gonna sleep in here. The rest is, hey, let's enjoy the place. Moving on. Now this is a view, huh?
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah, there's so much property down there.
This is good yard space for the dogs and everything.
They are gonna love it.
What do you think overall?
I do love the property here. It just seems like it goes on forever.
The dogs would love it.
A couple more bedrooms here as opposed to the first
4
house.
bedrooms. However, those 3 extra bedrooms are kind of small, and I really want to make a nice space for our guests.
The good thing is we got another one to see.
Okay.
Okay. Now, before we do that, tomorrow I want you to meet me and be in your swimsuits.
You got it.
We're not gonna look for houses on the water without experience in the water, right? All right, let's head out.
Awesome.
I told Chris and Renee to meet me down here this morning with their swimsuits on for some fun on the water. You ready to go out?
Yeah, kayaking is great.
So we're gonna look at some houses while we're out there, have some fun.
Come on!
Perfect way to start the day. Got a house coming up here on the corner. It's nice, huh?
Wow.
These ones that are really close to the water, you're definitely talking several $1 million. A
little out of our budget.
A little bit, but I'm gonna show you another house.
Great.
We're gonna paddle back over to the beach, jump on the scooters, and go right up to house 3.
Yep.
One time for the pretty little thing in the back of the club, getting the thing to bang.
The third property I've got for Chris and Renee has a colorful island vibe with a wide open floor plan, ideal for entertaining. Priced at $575,000, this property is cheaper than house number 2 and larger than house number 1.
Wow, here it is.
Wow.
All right, it's pink.
Yeah, pink's all right.
Okay.
We're in the islands, right?
Well,
You guys want to get in and take a look?
yeah.
Sure do.
Let's check it out. Oh, nice.
Now this is open.
Yeah,
Huh.
this is amazing.
Oh, I love these ceilings. Both house 1 and 2 had all white ceilings. I love the wood and the white contrast together. That
Yeah.
really pops.
And I got you another good view.
Yeah, that
It's
is
really,
a
really high. That is
an incredible view.
Great
I mean,
view.
The kitchen is truly a part of the living room.
This is,
a
I
big
think,
kitchen.
the biggest kitchen we've seen so far, isn't
Big,
it?
fresh,
Yeah.
well lit.
Not normally fond of white appliances. I mean,
It looks
this-
good in here. They really
And
stand
I like
out.
this fridge.
Yeah. Fixtures look nice.
A little filter on there.
Now this right here is
That's really
really nice.
This is a great house for entertaining.
I'm not terribly fond of the fact that the countertops match the floor.
You could replace that countertop, still have the contrast on the wall, and have something just a little different to kind of break it up.
Yeah, if we wanted a project, we sure could, couldn't we?
yeah. This is the largest master bedroom we've had.
Nice. I love this. This master is twice the size of the master in house number 2. You know we love these ceilings, though it's open, which means...
All the way through.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you make a noise in the bedroom, someone here...
Take it easy. Having that vaulted ceiling that's completely open from room to room allows natural air to flow through the entire space. However, the downside is lack of privacy. The master bathroom speaks for itself. Now, this is a cool bathroom.
Wow. This is big.
It's the biggest bathroom we've seen.
It is, and it's a bathroom with a view, dual vanities.
Dual vanities, I love that.
Oh, wow. This is huge.
This is huge.
All right, more house to see.
All right.
Here's one of the additional bedrooms. Now remember, you have 2 bedrooms downstairs with 2 dedicated bathrooms to them.
I love the idea of letting our guests have their own dedicated space downstairs. And you know, even though this is small, it's not as small as the spare bedrooms in house 2.
You're exactly right. I really want you to get outside and experience the real view. Another amazing view.
Wow.
It's just gorgeous. Oh gosh, sit out here with some coffee in the morning.
Well, what do you think?
Overall, this house has at all. I mean, a room for our guests, great master suite. Do you see yourself throwing the ball with Fritz out here?
Yeah, it's pretty steep out there, but there is space.
I'll let you guys kind of think about it, and we'll meet up tomorrow, and you guys can tell me what you decide.
Seth has shown us
Seth
three.
knocked it out of the park.
Really, he
Yeah.
did. He showed us 3 totally different houses, so I'm completely stumped.
I have nowhere
don't
to
know
start.
what to do.
Yeah.
This decision is gonna be really tough.
I love them all.
Let's take a look.
Here's house number 1.
Really liked that beautiful open floor plan,
Did have 2 master suites.
but it was only 2. House number 2 and 3 both had 4 bedrooms.
But house number 1 was the cheapest price. House number 2 in the jungle. That was really neat. Nice kitchen for me.
Yeah, your
I love that.
kitchen
This
is
one though
really
was at the very top of our budget.
House number 3, that master suite was the best.
Lots of room for guests. But everything that happened in the bedroom, you could hear in the kitchen.
Yeah, this is really gonna be a hard decision. Really good.
Hey guys.
Hey, Seth.
Seth, we
How's
were
it going?
just talking about
we do
you.
the fist bump in St. Croix.
Yep.
Been banging it around in your
What
head.
have you done to us?
Is there one that just doesn't seem to work for you?
House number 1.
House number 1.
Yeah, and
Even though you thought you needed 2 bedrooms, it's interesting to see how you could use some additional
You know
space.
us better than we know us.
I guess it's kind of that time. What's it gonna be? House number 2 or house number 3?
We chose
house number
2.
You got that great yard for the dogs.
yard.
The dogs are probably gonna be happy
They're
to
gonna
hear
love
about
it.
this.
It is all ready to have guests.
And house number 2 just really spoke to us.
I loved it.
We're gonna buy a house in St. Croix.
I'm about to see Chris and Renee now that they've settled into their new home.
Hey,
Renee.
Seth, come on in.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, great to see you. This is great. It's so much brighter in here.
Thanks. It really feels like home now. We are so happy to have found our dream home on St. Croix.
Yeah, I can't see us ever leaving here.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you. This must be Fritz and Miles.
The dogs seem really happy here. There's all kinds of places for them to explore.
Hey, do you love your new home?
Can I get you a beer?
Absolutely.
All right.
This is what you guys do. You just sit around and booze it on the back
Yep.
porch. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, have a seat.
Hey, boys, we've got our St. Croix home. What do you think?
Cheers, guys.
Yep. Cheers.
Congratulations. Cheers, Miles.
It was a very difficult decision, but I think we found our St. Croix dream home.
Yeah, this is the best spot we could have ever found.
Who hasn't dreamed of living right on the water?
Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm Seth Stisher, and I can make that dream come true. You are right on the water.
Wow.
That's unreal.
This is spectacular.
This is amazing.
Coming up, Kyle, Hannah, and their son Logan are looking for a house in Waikoloa, Hawaii.
Don't you love living by the beach?
Hannah wants a cozy home where they can raise their son in a tight-knit community.
I 100% can see Logan playing over here. This is amazing.
Kyle wants a spacious house with spectacular ocean views.
This is awesome. This is definitely the $1 million view right here. This is awesome.
Absolutely.
Will Kyle, Hannah, and Logan find their dream of waterfront living?
Wow!
Oh my God! Look at that thing.
Oh my God.
Find out next.
I'm Hannah. This is my amazing husband, Kyle.
We have a 4-year-old named Logan, and he's an awesome little guy. Since he was, what, 6 weeks old, he's been at the beach every single day of his life.
Even when I was pregnant.
He's Aqua Boy.
Don't you love living by the beach?
Yeah.
We lived in Florida, we went to the beach, we had a great time, but we felt like we were missing something.
What we were lacking was an ohana. This is the biggest family atmosphere you'll ever see. We just dropped everything and moved to Hawaii.
I work at a pediatrician's office.
I was fortunate enough to find a job here on the island as a water treatment operator. Whoa, you're crazy in here. We absolutely love it here, so we're really excited about buying a house now.
Child-friendly house.
Yes.
What I'm really looking for in a house is 3 bedrooms. I have to have an open floor plan.
I really want an ocean view. That is like super important. The most important thing to us is the neighborhood, really. They say it takes a village to raise a child. That is an ohana. The friends, the family, and just amazing community. Our budget's gonna be between $700,000 and $850,000. I'd really like to stay within that budget.
Seth knows what we want.
Might be a challenge for him.
He's
you
up
know?
for the challenge.
So
I know we can do it.
We're really excited to see what he has to show us.
I'm in Waikoloa, Hawaii. Waikoloa is known for its family-oriented neighborhoods and some of the best beaches. I'm working with Kyle and Hannah. They're gonna love living in Waikoloa, Hawaii.
Welcome to Waikoloa, Hawaii!
Waikoloa, Hawaii is the best neighborhood to grow up in.
You can spend anywhere from 500,000 all the way up into the millions.
Did you know Hawaii was formed by undersea volcanoes?
There's no such thing as daylight saving time, just Hawaiian time.
The first house I'm showing Kyle and Hannah is an immaculate 4-bedroom, 3.5-bathroom home priced at the low end of their budget at $695,000. This house is in a great family neighborhood and sits right across the street from a park. Perfect to tire out their toddler.
You guys ready for an awesome day?
Absolutely.
I've got 3 great properties set up for you. So this is house number 1.
This house is huge.
Logan needs his space. You need your space.
This looks amazing.
Let's get in there.
Check it out.
Wow, this is amazing.
This house definitely has its own style.
Look at all the detail. I love the window. The doors are beautiful. It gives it such a homey feeling, but just so elegant.
I really like the hardwood floors.
Look at the character just in the ceiling and the detail up there.
I love that fixture.
Stadium seating for this amazing TV.
I could see us sitting right here watching football.
Anyone want to address the elephant in the room? Let's check out the kitchen.
Awesome.
Look at all the contrasts in here and the way it's finished.
This kitchen is beautiful.
Massive amounts of cabinet space.
It makes the room look so much bigger. I love the sink.
You can pull that wand out.
Ooh, yeah. I love the backsplash over here.
I like the tile. I love the
kitchen.
lighting setting down.
Ooh, wow. That's a lot of space in there.
Oh, nice. I like the refrigerator. A lot of space.
Yeah.
If you check out the microwave over there, Kyle, the middle top setting, perfect for a 4-year-old.
Chicken nuggets.
Bingo.
Sold. The Logan button.
You know, speaking of Logan too, if he is making his laps through here, this is a cool feature on this electric range. You can lock it so that if he were here playing with these.
Oh, wow, that's
I like
awesome.
that. You can hear it even from upstairs.
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
I
an
like
awesome
that a
feature.
lot. I love the tallness of the cabinets too. It makes everything seem so much bigger. You have so much more space.
I like it, but it's a little bit darker in here.
This is beautiful. Who could not love this kitchen?
A little dark for me. I don't know if it's my look, though.
All 4 of the bedrooms and 3 full baths are upstairs. Wow.
This is big.
There is some space in this master bedroom.
I really like it.
All right, follow me through here. Now this is your own private balcony.
This is awesome.
I love it.
I like being up high like this. We get a nice breeze coming through here. It's a really good feeling.
Beautiful.
You want to check out the master closet right here?
Yeah, for sure. Wow, yeah. I like this a lot.
This is a master closet. I could see Logan in here driving me crazy with all of his cars.
This will become his fort.
As impressive as this is, it's nothing compared to the actual master bathroom.
All right.
All right.
Now, this is what I call a resort style.
This is
insane.
a bathroom.
This is the most amazing bathroom I've ever seen.
It's built for a king and a queen. Look at this tub. Wow.
Baby, hop in there. Let me get a picture of you in there.
Hop in that tub. Woo. All right. I could see myself in here.
Say cheese.
Now let's just turn it on and make sure the water
No.
Let's go check out the rest of it.
All right.
Here's one of the spare bedrooms. I thought this might make a good room for Logan. This has a dedicated bathroom, its own balcony, and still has that view.
I really like this room. I think it's very cute. However, Mama's safety vibe is going off with him being here. When I see that beautiful balcony door, it makes me really uncomfortable.
There are 2 others and a bathroom, so there's actually a bathroom for everyone.
I like that.
All right, let's keep moving. You have a great front yard. Park right across the street. Logan's gonna love that. You've got a porch.
Be on our rocking chairs, giving chakas to everybody out on the street.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Yeah.
I love the house. I love that it was open, and this kitchen is so big and elegant.
And you still have a view. You get a little bit of it from that porch, but most of it from the top.
Yeah, it is a nice view from the upstairs. It really is. But that's the only place you can see it from, though.
The beauty of it is we've got 2 more houses to see.
Sounds great.
All right.
The next house I'm showing Kyle and Hannah is pricier than the first house, but this one has amazing ocean views. This newly constructed home is in an up-and-coming family neighborhood, ideal for building their Ohana lifestyle.
This is house number 2. We're on 0.3 acres. This one has a great lot. Yes, it lacks a little character because it's brand new, but I think you're gonna find ample space to make a yard that Logan can really enjoy. Well, let's don't waste any time. Let's go check it out.
Show us what you got.
Wow, I love the ocean view,
Wow,
babe.
look at that view.
Isn't that
I could
awesome?
live here looking at that. That's amazing.
I absolutely love that view in house number 2.
It just sold me right then and there. That was my oh wow moment.
You know, we don't get it so much in house number 1.
You said you wanted open space. So this is open. You've got dining room, living room, kitchen. You have another area over there if you wanted to use this space for Logan to play. And you can move the dining room table over into this dinette area.
Wow, actually, that sounds like a great idea. A dining room table here and a good playroom for him here.
Yeah.
This really would be nice for Logan.
I'm gonna go sit right here and check this spot out.
Relax in it like it's yours. Let's check out the kitchen in this dinette.
Wow, this is really nice.
I love the openness of all this. I like the sink. Being able to do the dishes with that beautiful view.
That view is amazing.
I love the counters.
The refrigerator, too, is nice and big.
Look at the wine rack. Wine rack in the fridge. There's my sign.
Yes. Ah, yes, please. Can I show you my trick with apples here?
Oh, you got an apple trick.
A little bit of a circus
Whoa.
clown, I am.
You know, I really like this stove a lot. I like that it's electric. However, I don't really like that I have to cook with my back to everyone. House One's kitchen was ideal for me. I want to be able to cook and I want to be able to watch Logan and our family. I was a little disappointed.
Now let's check out the master. Ready for this?
Beautiful.
Yes.
So that grand entrance opens you up into this.
Wow, look at that view. That's amazing.
Wow.
You know, I love the room.
It's just a little small. I just feel very closed in. And in house number 1, I mean, it was nice and big.
So here's your master bath.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is really big.
It is really big.
Dual vanities. You got the same granite and cabinets that you have in the kitchen.
I really like this area. I like that I want to be able to do my makeup. I like the mirrors.
The other 2 bedrooms and bathroom are over here. Let's check out Logan's bedroom.
Wow, very nice. I could see him here, absolutely.
So you got the other bedroom and a bathroom back there.
This is really nice.
This is definitely the best part.
Wow.
This is definitely the $1 million view right here. This is awesome.
Absolutely.
And the ocean is right there.
I tell you what, I look at this and I think this is an amazing spot for Logan to grow up.
I love this house. I love the view, the openness.
But it's just a little bit small. I think that really sticks out too for me.
Still got one more house to see. But before we go see house number 3 tomorrow, I want to take you guys out on the water.
I'm so excited.
Ready.
And kind of see homes from a different perspective, okay?
Okay.
I'm meeting up with Kyle and Hannah this morning. We're gonna go out on the water on a catamaran just to see things from a different perspective. After we're done, we're gonna go check out house number 3. Come aboard.
All right. This is awesome, huh?
Amazing homes right here on the water.
Unbelievable.
A lot of these that are close to the water are multi-million-dollar homes. So as you move up the hill, the price goes down.
Well.
Whale?
Well.
Yeah,
Yeah, right there, right there.
Right there.
See it hanging in the air? Right there.
You seeing this? Seeing this?
Oh my God!
Oh, look at that thing. Another blow, another blow. They're just going nuts.
Holy moly! This is unbelievable. Well, we got one more great house to see.
Roger that. Let's
All
go.
right, let's go to house number 3.
All right.
The last house I've got for Kyle and Hannah is priced at the top of their budget, but it's bigger than house number 2 and it has sweeping ocean views. The real selling point of this tropical paradise is the land it sits on. A sprawling 1.6 acres for Logan to run around and play.
I did not think anything could top those whales we just saw.
And you've got this paradise.
In paradise, absolutely.
Amazing. Let's get inside and check out the inside.
Keep driving with the top down. Get plays, pretending with my arms wide. Don't care, just feel the air.
Wow, this is amazing. Check out these ceilings.
Wow.
I 100% can see Logan playing over here. I can see the husband getting drunk at the bar, you know. Baby, what do you think of the floors?
I love these floors. I really do, you know.
Get in here. Check this room out.
The feeling is so nice and it's light, it's pretty.
This is real wood too, so if it were to get scratched, you can sand, restain.
I really like it.
And you've got that amazing view, the ocean, but still your private little jungle kind of feel as well. It's a huge open space. You've got your dining space and an additional living space to do with however you want.
I love it.
I think we've got another great kitchen.
I really like the open feel. I like the countertops in here.
The appliances, they all seem very up to date. I love this refrigerator.
Looks brand new. I love this window. I can see this as like a little mini greenhouse. It doesn't have that view that house number 2 had, but I really like that window right there.
Roll her up.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's really neat.
You gotta check this one out.
Oh, wow.
This is the coolest drawer I've
That
seen in a
is.
cabinet.
It's nice
That
for
is really
storage.
cool. I love that.
But I would have to replace all the kitchen cabinets.
Is it just the aesthetics of it you don't like?
I don't love the look.
These are solid, good cabinets. This is not your cheap run-of-the-mill stuff. If you don't like the look of a kitchen because the cabinets aren't your style, that doesn't mean you have to replace everything. If the bones of those cabinets are good, all you need to do is look at replacing the drawer fronts and the cabinet doors. You can get a completely different look without breaking the bank. All you have to do is get measurements for every door and every drawer front, have all of that cut, and it's pretty much self-install in that.
I don't mean to be difficult, but are you ready for that challenge? It's gonna be a big job for you.
Yes.
Let's go check out the master bedroom.
All right. This is beautiful. It is a little smaller than, say, House 1, but the ceilings, it gives it such an open...
It does make it a lot bigger feeling here.
All right, so here's the master bath.
Nice.
This is a good setup. You got a vanity area here and the sink. Lots of counter space.
I really like it.
And this is one of 2 identical bedrooms. All right, so you've got the 2 additional bedrooms, both basically identical, and then the shared bathroom between them.
I could really see this being Logan's room. Waking up, having a nice window. I like that.
All right, the best part.
Oh, wow. That is amazing right there.
This is truly unbelievable.
How about the ceiling in this lanai? Like, very authentic, very Polynesian.
Yeah, it really has that authentic Hawaiian look.
I love this house. I really love the ceilings. I love this yard, but there really is not that neighborhood feel. You don't hear children, you don't see them, you don't really see your neighbors.
But when you come out on this lanai and see this view, it's really amazing.
Well, I know that it is a whole lot to think about. Talk it over, figure out the best solution for you. Then we'll meet up later and you guys can tell me what you decide.
Great, thank you so much, Seth.
You got it.
Seth was able to give us 3 completely different houses.
We have a lot of talking to do. Wanna go put on the boxing gloves?
Ready to look at some pictures?
Let's start with House 1. Walking up to that house, I like the neighborhood feel of this house. Gorgeous kitchen.
It was very dark, I thought, in the house number 2. That view.
The view is amazing.
It was great.
I really liked the open floor plan in this house a lot.
Master bedroom, I just felt very tight. House number 3.
Ceilings were amazing. It made the house feel like a mansion. All of that yard, but yet there was no neighborhood in that house.
Look who it is. What's happening, bud?
Figured it out yet?
I don't know about that.
Great to see you.
We're hashing it out here. Pros,
Not
cons.
easy, right?
Definitely overwhelmed.
The best thing I think you can do is figure out which one you know does not fit your lifestyle.
House number 3. I really want to have a neighborhood with neighbors, places for Logan to go over.
I understand how that one gets pulled out. So what's it gonna be?
We chose house number 1. House number 1 fit our family perfectly. We had the park next door. It's perfect for us.
All right, congrats. I'll be in touch to let you know what's
Thank
next.
you.
All right?
Aloha, buddy.
Aloha.
Good to see you. Why don't you take off your slippers and come on in?
Absolutely.
Wow, Logan, look who's here.
I'm Seth. Oh, we can do a high five if that's better. Is that better?
Hey, I'm Seth. My name's Diane, AKA Grammy.
Grammy.
We're at the beach all day today, playing, about ready to cook some dinner.
Did you just come home from the park, bud? Soccer park.
I really love being next to the park for Logan.
He runs crazy. All his little friends from school are there almost every single day.
Who's this?
Raffy.
Raffy looks pretty cool. I guess he's a giraffe.
Yeah.
This is our ideal place to raise Logan in the Hawaiian lifestyle. We are just so happy here. We rocked it.
Who hasn't dreamed of living right on the water?
Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm Seth Stitcher, and I can make that dream come true.
You are right on the water.
Wow.
That's unreal.
This is spectacular. This is amazing.
Coming up, Sheldon and Shava are looking to buy their forever home in Holualoa on the Big Island of Hawaii.
I am so happy we moved to Hawaii.
Shava wants a sleek, modern house with views that will take her breath away.
Yes, I love to see that.
And Sheldon wants a family home overlooking the ocean where they can raise their future kids.
Oh, that's dope. And this is where we get to wake up to?
Will Sheldon and Shava realize their dream of waterfront living?
Nice, huh?
Wow! They're racing us!
Find out next.
This is my wife, Shava, and I'm Sheldon.
We've been married for almost a year. You love me, don't you? Sheldon and I met in Vegas.
Her energy is really what drew me to her.
I am a little nuts, and Sheldon can handle me. He is my rock.
I worked for the government.
And I run a wedding planning company. You want to help me with these orchids? No. You're doing so good. I should hire you. We have a 2-bedroom condo. We want to expand a little bit more.
What if we had kids that could do it?
You want babies?
We both want kids. We both want her business to flourish so I can live at home.
He's gonna be a stay-at-home dad, we already decided.
I would like to have a home that had at least 3 bedrooms because we plan on expanding.
The most important part to me is having a good office space.
Nice kitchen, upgraded appliances, because I like to cook.
I would love for it to be modern, and then I want an outside space that has a view.
The kids, right?
He wants kids, and that's all he cares about.
Our budget is $775 to $950.
Ish.
$950. Not a penny more.
Okay.
I'm in Holualoa, Hawaii, on the Big Island. It sits right in the heart of Kona coffee country with amazing ocean views. I'm working with Shava and Sheldon. When I find them their forever home, they're gonna love living in Holualoa.
Welcome to Aloha on the Big Island of Hawaii.
Come on, let's have some fun.
The one thing you have to learn if you live in Hawaii is the hula.
Everyone knows Hawaii is the best for surfing.
If you want to buy a house by the water, you're going to pay anywhere from $500,000 to $7 million plus.
Who wouldn't want to live here?
The first property I'm showing Sheldon and Shava is an immaculate 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house surrounded by gorgeous ocean views. With over 3,500 square feet, this home has tons of space for Shava's wedding business and their future family.
Hey guys.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you. You guys excited to get started with
Yes,
this?
I'm super excited.
Well, I've put together 3 great properties for you. This first one has got everything that both of you need. Space for the wedding planning, future family.
Future, way,
something I need to
way
know
off
about?
in the future, way off in the future.
You guys ready to take a look?
Yes,
All right,
definitely.
follow me.
Don't turn around, 'cause I'm moved to this area. The voices calling, trying to fool ya. The door is wide open, walking through ocean.
This is a Hawaiian dream home right here.
I love it. Look at that view.
You got the view
That is
while you're dining. You
spectacular.
got that amazing chandelier.
The vaulted ceilings are pretty dope also.
Yeah, I do like the ceiling. The ceilings are awesome. They give that cottage kind of feel without being too dreary.
I love that staircase too. And there's a fireplace.
Cozy up, and it's as easy as this.
How cute is that? It's already making me feel all warm inside. And I really like the built-in cabinetry also. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, babe, look at this kitchen.
This kitchen is not only massive, but it's outfitted with some of the best things you need to cook an amazing meal.
I really like it. I like the stove. You got the bar stool set up where you can still serve, entertain.
It's very modern. It looks like everything is upgraded.
Basically
That's nice.
brand new, all matching, all stainless steel.
Hey, babe, look at this. This
It's not
is
built
actually...
in, but it's made with the same countertop.
That's cool. I'm all about matching. Why does a kitchen have 2 sinks?
Kitchen sink is one of the dirtiest places in the house, bacteria-wise. So when you're cooking and cutting vegetables and things, you can do it over here, rinse them
That
over
makes
here
sense.
so they're not getting in mixed in with all that.
I don't like the fact that there are 2 different types of cabinet.
I do like the mix and match of the cabinets.
I would rather have them all one thing.
I like the way it is.
I don't know.
Let's see the master bedroom.
All right, let's go. Thank you.
Sweet.
Oh, I love it.
Big.
Yeah, it's really
That's
big.
nice.
And the view is like amazing.
That's really nice. You can see the whole island.
I like the vaulted ceilings. What do you think, babe?
I do not like the fact that we're right next to the living room. I'm just not sure if I'm a fan of being that close to the living room.
On the other side of this wall, there's those bookshelves and cabinets.
Right.
So you actually have a little more of a sound buffer than you'd think.
Oh, okay.
Check out this master bathroom.
Wow.
Didn't you say you like modern?
I love modern.
Modern
I
with
love
a
modern.
touch of vintage here with the clawfoot tub.
Yeah. This is the most unique bathroom I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's true.
So you got dual shower heads as well. And then you've got plenty of counter space over here. A lot of cabinet
yeah.
space.
That's nice.
Master bathroom is a winner. That's a winner for me.
Vintage.
It's got that vintage antique look, and then it's got the open shower.
Let's see the rest of the
Let's
house.
Awesome.
So remember, this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. So you've got a bedroom here and a bathroom here.
Okay.
And you know these stairs you commented on?
Yes, I love the stairs.
Let's go check it out up
Who
there.
gets a spiral staircase? Oh my gosh. How adorable is this? This would be a really good space for my centerpieces, some like florals and stuff in this space. This is perfect. I like it.
Well, I got something for you. Come on. I've got way more than a 3rd bedroom for you.
I love it.
You got a bedroom there, a bathroom there, all this open space, and even a little efficiency
That
kitchen.
is so cute.
And still the view.
Oh, man. This is a good place to have kids, right?
This is awesome.
You could also use this for your space, working with weddings and
True.
events and things.
True.
I think of kids, dogs, running around.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Golly, you want kids and dogs?
I'm a big family.
What is going on?
Follow me. Yep.
Love it.
Here it is. This takes the view to a whole nother level, doesn't it?
Yes, I love it.
Get some work done out here, have dinner.
I know. I
have
would love
dinner.
to have that out here, yeah.
Peaceful. Yeah, I love it.
What do you think overall?
I love it. It's open like I wanted. It's room for my office. It's room for entertaining.
This is an A+
It's
house.
definitely
Absolutely.
A+, yeah.
I just don't know how we're gonna be able to afford.
And I got one thing I want to tell you about. This has 30 solar panels on the roof. You might spend 20 bucks a month, whereas without it, you'd spend 500 bucks a month.
Wow.
Tomorrow we're gonna meet up and I'm gonna show you another amazing property. Let's take
All right,
off and we'll
great.
meet up again tomorrow morning.
Awesome.
The second house I've got for Sheldon and Shava is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom home with modern features throughout. It's not as big as house number 1, but Sheldon will be thrilled that this one is at the low end of their budget.
House number 2 right here. This house is 1,726 square feet. Not
Okay,
quite as large,
not as big, right?
but neither is the price. This one is $779,000. So this is at the bottom of your budget. You'll take it? All right, perfect. All right, well, let's not waste any time. Let's go check it out.
All right.
Everything about you is so picture perfect. I can't feel it, I hear your name.
Wow, I really like this. It's super open.
You get a
It's
little
nice.
bit of a
It's
kind of
nice.
dramatic feel with
Yeah,
the
I
step
like that.
down into the living
I
room. the
like
sunken living
drama.
room.
Drama's good.
No, I like this. I especially like that.
Isn't that a great view?
Yeah, it's unique. You walk in, that's the first thing I looked at.
Here,
I like
Shell,
it.
here.
You know, once you sit down, this spot feels very small.
The other thing you got to think about too, this is all one big space that you can utilize however you want. So if you want to take some of the dining room and put some of your living furniture in here,
Right.
still have ample room for dining space over here.
But I like to entertain. If we were to have 50 people over, would this work? It's definitely different than house number 1. It felt a little bit smaller.
But do you need a space that big? We only plan on having 2 or 3
Well,
kids.
I think it's still kind of small.
Check this out.
Oh, yeah.
So you have professional grade appliances in here, which is a big deal, right?
Yeah, I like
Especially
it.
for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Forte.
I really like the fridge. The fridge is the first thing that caught my eye.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Massive,
Yeah.
too.
It is. It's really big.
I think we're getting a lot of bang for the price,
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Imagine how many beers can fit in
Oh
that
my
fridge.
gosh. Or floral arrangements.
No, it's
Yeah, no, exactly.
These are very modern, like the handles and stuff. Everything looks.
Oh, what's that? Hey, liquor cabinet,
wow. We can move in right now.
All right, let's go check out the master bedroom. It's a different feel, right?
This room feels a little bit more private.
Yeah, but it's definitely not as big.
No, I love the bedroom.
Come cuddle with me and look at the view. Oh, that's nice.
Is this where we get to wake up to?
This view and some strange man standing in your bedroom. Kind of awkward.
Now,
Check this out.
I like this. It's very modern, which is cool. Lots of counter space, right up my alley.
We got a lot more house to see.
All right.
This is for future growth.
I see some bunk beds, maybe a triple bunk bed.
I don't know.
Triple.
Oh.
Yes, I got it. I want to show you the other one. Did someone say office?
I love that built-in unit over there. That's perfect.
And you've got a lot of space up there.
That's perfect.
All right, let's move on. This would be all yours.
Wow.
Lots of space out here.
Yeah. It's flat. It's got a view.
Have some kids running around.
This is nice. I really like it.
I personally like the house a lot.
It was very modern, but it does feel small.
For the price, I think this is a really good.
Okay.
Well, we've got one more house.
Right.
But before we see house number 3, we're gonna spend a little time on the water, have a little fun,
cool. Okay.
and then we'll worry about house number 3.
Okay.
Hey, Seth.
Hey, what's happening?
I'm taking Shava and Sheldon out on the water today. We're gonna have a little fun, and then we're gonna go up to house number 3.
Let's get going.
Okay.
Nice, huh?
Wow. They're racing us.
Champagne. Oh. Yeah.
Aloha.
You got amazing homes right on the water.
Oh my goodness. Babe, can I have that one?
What kind of numbers we talking?
I was gonna say, you're talking about several $1 million.
Well, if I'm gonna be having several of his children, it might be worth it.
Cheers to finding the perfect home for you guys.
To the perfect home.
Hopefully, yeah.
Shavo wants a home with a more spacious feel, so I'm showing them this newly constructed house with an open floor plan and water views for miles. It has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and it's priced within their budget at $800,000.
So this house is brand new. No one's lived in it.
Oh, wow.
Ready to get in and check
Yes,
it out?
I
Check it
am.
out. Let's do it.
Wow. I do not even know what to say right now. I love the way you felt when you walked in. The ceilings were high. I love the ceiling fans. View is amazing.
This is my favorite living room that we've seen.
Good,
From all
good.
three?
And it flows right into your dining room, and check this out.
Ooh, look at the ceiling in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a coffered ceiling, but it has the beadboard in there to give it that extra effect.
Right,
which is
right.
kinda
That's
cool.
the texture.
And I actually,
Glasses
I
are
poured you a
nice.
glass of wine.
Look. Oh my God. I was about to jump.
So, if you haven't noticed, this
were
house
almost
is
in trouble.
staged. This furniture is strictly here for you to envision what it's gonna look like. Since this house is brand new and no one's ever lived in it, they've staged it. It's important when you're looking at a home like that to really understand you still have to put your furniture and your lifestyle in that house. Check it
I
out.
like it, I like
Can you
it.
cook in here? Can you make it happen?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think so.
This is cool. I can sit here and look at the view while you're cooking. Ooh, wow. Here?
There you go.
Oh, this fridge is nice.
It's not as
kinda
big
nice.
as the
Yeah, the
fridge
other
from
one.
the other
That's
house.
true.
House 2, had the heavy-duty, bigger, deeper
Professional,
fridge.
commercial,
Yeah.
which he really liked.
Yeah, it's just smaller. Like, I don't know how.
It is a lot smaller.
Here's your master suite.
Oh.
Great view still.
Love the view. Love it. That's like, babe, don't do it. Is it home?
This is great. The master bedroom here is pretty nice and spacious. The ceiling is amazing.
But imagine, okay, so you get out of bed in the morning, you sit down, relax, you have your cup of coffee and your bagel.
We love coffee and bagels in the morning, so, and that'll last forever.
Now this is a cool master bath.
Oh, wow.
Everything matches. It's nice.
Cool. Still plenty of counter space and tons of cabinet space.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, let's move on. This could be a great kid's room.
It could work as an office, too.
Oh, as an office?
Yeah.
Wait. I got more to show you. Come on.
He's doing good.
All right, so here's the big surprise. You also have this space.
It's the perfect size, and there's storage space. This is really nice.
Why don't we take a look at the lanai out there? All right, now you gotta love this space.
Yes. I love to come out to Lanai and see that.
There's literally no obstruction. I can see the entire...
It's a panoramic view all the way across. Yeah, that's really nice. It's a great entertaining space, brand new, so I do like that.
This kind of fits both of our needs at once.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna give you guys some time, and then we'll meet up later, and you guys can tell me which one's gonna be the one for you.
All right.
This is gonna be tough, because it's a juggle. I have to rock, paper, scissors.
Weigh
I don't
it
know.
out. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard decision. We have to decide.
Yep.
We should look at the pictures to figure out what we liked.
So house one.
I loved it. Room to grow.
Yep.
Kitchen was amazing.
But it's a lot of money.
Right.
House two, though.
It's really modern, yeah. I did like that. High ceilings, and I think it's a little bit small.
It's $200,000 less than house one.
Right.
I did like house three a lot, too, though.
Really awesome.
Upside is that house was pretty new. The downside, the appliances are just a little bit...
You're only saying that because of those commercial appliances in house two. They all have things that I absolutely love.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on?
Did I make it too tough for you guys? Are you still stumped?
You know what?
Yeah.
It is, I didn't think it would be this tough.
Out of all three of those, which one do you know will not work for your lifestyle?
House two.
House two.
House two. It's not big enough for us to grow into. We don't want to have to purchase a house and then in 3 years find another house.
Yeah, moment of truth. Which one's it gonna be? House number one or house number three?
We chose house number one.
House one!
Yeah.
You took everything. The pot of gold.
This house is ultimately great for our future, as far as family, as far as a business.
Despite being over our budget, it actually is a bargain for what we're getting.
Good job, guys.
You're great.
All right,
We
I'll be in
got
touch.
it. I love you.
I ain't too bad.
I can't wait to get in here and see Sheldon and Chava in their new home. What's up, Sheldon?
Hey, Seth, what's going on? How you doing?
How are you, man? Good to see you. How's the new place?
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. Wife's downstairs. She'd love to see you.
I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Love to see her.
Thanks.
Wow, this place is great. Hey,
How are you?
I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'm
How are
so
you?
happy to see you.
Living in our new home is really good.
I love it. It's
Really good.
better than really good.
No, I don't see any little kids running around yet, but it's still early.
Yeah.
They don't come in 5 weeks.
No,
It's
they
weird.
don't. It doesn't happen like that, does it?
This home will be able to be passed on to our kids, their kids.
It's more than we expected, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! Thank you for my house.